Hi guys, some people ask me what is the advantage of being part of the European Union, and I've explained that when an area is deprived, Europe tries to level it up. You can find numerous examples of that when Britain was a member of the European Union. The difference between EU and central government funding is that the political party that's in power from time to time to help shore up support for their MP in the area will throw them some money. Now this is dishonest and it bypasses local government, which is probably not spending money because it has been deprived funding from central government itself. Here the MP for Bingley, Philip Davies, received a visit from the Prime Minister for a new swimming pool.
Hi, great to be in Bingley with Philip and to celebrate the announcement that Bingley Pool regeneration project is going to get the funding that it needs. Philip has been talking to me about this for literally years, since when I was Chancellor, and when I visited Bingley last year I think we were over the other side of the square, all the people I spoke to from the community and businesses said how important this project was for the local area. I'm delighted that the budget funded it, and I hope that you're happy too.
I'm absolutely ecstatic, and I'm really grateful to the Prime Minister, because when he came to Bingley last year, all the businesses told him this is really important for the regeneration of Bingley Town Centre, and he went away and he listened and he's delivered it, and I'm incredibly grateful, and the people of Bingley are incredibly grateful. This is the biggest thing that people in Bingley wanted, and I'm really proud that the Labour Council closed down Bingley Pool, and it's going to be a Conservative MP and a Conservative government that are going to reopen it.
Well, great news for everyone in Bingley, and it's great to be back. Hi.
So the Labour Council shut down Bingley swimming pool. Why did that happen? Could it have been that they didn't receive enough funding from central government and they had to make a difficult decision, and they had to decide, well, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to afford, because we don't have any money, we're not going to be able to afford to keep the pool open. So what did the MP do? He gave a call to Rishi Sunak, and Rishi Sunak came and gave him the money to open a pool. It's a bit ironic that, the guy who had his own heated swimming pool is deciding to help out Bingley. Now, this may seem on the surface, well, this is actually quite good. You have an MP able to get public services for his constituency. Well, if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll see that Philip won his seat in 2019 with a majority of just 6,242. So there's a good chance that he will lose his seat at the next election. So perhaps he put pressure on Rishi Sunak. Please help me out here. If we open this swimming pool, maybe there's a chance I can hold on to my seat. I'm a loyal Rishi Sunak fan, and I will speak good of you when the election comes around. Maybe that's it. Think about it for a moment. The council had to close it down because they don't have enough money. If they had enough money, they'd keep it open. They don't have enough money. Why don't they have enough money? Because Tory MPs voted against measures to allow councils to access more funding, to raise more finance. And second, there's less money available from central government. And you have the Prime Minister arrive in the town and say, yeah, here's some money to build or to open or reopen the swimming pool. Now, there's a few interesting things about Philip Davies you probably can't see on the screen, but after the tick for Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, he has another little logo here that's not very easy to see, but it's GB News. He's affiliated with GB News. He works for GB News, which has caused a bit of controversy. Shipley MP Philip Davies earns £70,000 from GB News in a year. So he's earning about the same, a little bit less than he does as an MP. Perhaps instead of, spending money, receiving this money from GB News, maybe he could have actually given this money to the council to keep the swimming pool open instead of actually calling on the Prime Minister. Why is he working part-time as a member of Parliament? Which is the part-time job? Is it as a member of Parliament, or is it on as hosting something on GB News? I don't know this guy. I haven't seen him on GB News. I follow a few things on GB News, but it seems there's another Tory MP working for GB News, which is extremely concerning. £70,251 and 2p between January 2023 and 2024. Why? What does he bring to the table? So as I said, there's a good chance that he's going to lose his seat at the next election. Hopefully he will. He doesn't deserve to be an MP. He seems to be happy to spend time on GB News talking I don't know what, you can imagine. And he's decided, well, actually, we're going to not fund councils. I'm not going to campaign to fund councils properly. What we're going to do is we're going to bypass the councils and we're just going to plug this gap. Now, what's going to happen after the election? Well, when the Tories are out, the money is gone and the swimming pool will close probably because the council will not have the money to keep it open. Absolutely ridiculous. And this comes back to the point I made at the beginning. The European Union spends money on deprived areas, tries to level them up. The problem with central government funding is it generally has strings attached. You have to do this or you have to do that, or it's to shore up support for the MP of the area or to help a candidate, which is a type of corruption. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.